What up, you guys? Jonny TrueLove here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about energy awareness and understanding where you are in your emotions and why is everything running us the way it is. Repeating the same motions in life, thinking that we're going to do something different and get something different out of it, but we find ourselves wherever we go, that's where we are. You can make more money, you have better relationships, but you've never really repaired the relationship with yourself. Now, if this resonates with you, stick around. You're not going to want to miss this. Subscribe to my channel, hit on the bell notifications, and let's jump right into this. This is going to be a rather longer video, so not ranty, but helping you guys be more aware, consciously aware of what you're feeling and why you're being ran this way. Let's jump right into this. And if this is not resonating with you, then go ahead and skip to the next video.
I told you before I laid my eyes on you. I'm not too sure. I just can't take my eyes off you.
So you may be asking yourself, what is energy? You probably, if you guys ever met me, you probably heard me say this a lot and telling you you have really good energy, and you always ask yourself, where does that come from? Well, yours truly didn't realize on a deeper level, energy is exactly what runs this whole universe, the planet, everything, our relationships. Being aware with emotion that is attached to certain vibration or energy, if you will, that is associated with the Hawkins scale, the graph that I'm probably going to show you right about now. And you'll notice on this graph that there is a level of consciousness, being aware of this certain emotion, which separates high vibration versus low vibration. Now, I didn't realize this. I guess I was attached to certain trauma or past experiences. We all have them. We all have trauma. We all have past experiences, which I'm going to show you right now, as a matter of fact. Thank you, Glenn, for really helping me on this and being aware of the trauma that I was holding on for 18 years and understanding now I can let go. So I don't have to live with a low vibrational energy that's been haunting me after all these years, not realizing I was carrying it and then dumping it onto somebody else. Because you guys have to remember this. We are whole and we are complete. You don't need the validation of others. You don't need the love of others. When you, let me tell you something. When you say the word need, I need you, I need this, I need to borrow something, I need to have that. It's a needy behavior. So when you hear the word needy, is that associated with high vibrational frequency or low vibration frequency? It's low vibration. Low vibration is associated with things that are like guilt, shame, like the scale I have shown you earlier. Needy is low vibrational energy. And if you don't find a way how to have a neutrality standpoint, a midpoint of what we call neutrality, it also means forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, letting go of low vibrational energy. This is what's going to run us. So, quick story. I didn't realize, becoming a dating coach and stuff like this, I didn't realize where the source was coming from. Why did I want to become a dating coach, Johnny? Well, I wanted to help guys so they can attract their 10 or attract their girlfriend. But you soon realize, I got the hot girlfriend now. I can get the girl that I want. I'm well respected by men. I'm doing good in my business. It's getting better. But why do I find a way to self-sabotage and put myself in a situation where I am ran by low negative vibrational energy that I thought I had let go a long time ago? The problem is because it's caused trauma. Trauma sticks itself to you if you don't know and are unaware of managing your emotions. This will run you. So let me show you guys something. Let me get a little closer so you guys can see. Here I am, Johnny, right? And we all have this. This is us. This is our inner being. Our inner being, meaning like we had traumas, growing up. There are certain past experiences we may have. But let's just say we went through life and we experienced something traumatizing. Maybe we felt rejected, heartbroken, bad relationships, abandoned. Maybe we grew up in a foster home. Maybe anything that is associated with, let's call this pain, okay? You have pain, and what happens when we get older? We develop a personality over this because we don't want to have pain. So we have to learn dealing with our reference experiences in life, and we create a personality, right? We have we're funny, we're witty, or we're maybe an extrovert now, and then we have our exterior being, our self. I mean, this is our facade, this is the front that we all have, that we put up when we meet people, and we say, this is who I am. Oh, you're hot. This is what we want to feel like we're accepted to the public by. Because we are, again, socially conditioned, and because of the person in the middle, which is us, we protect this by creating this personality, and maybe this outside self, this is our clothes, this is the way we look, okay, and this is the relationships we have with people we're associated with, high status people, especially how that forks out to look like in Hollywood or whatever, or we get a better job, we make more money, right? But then here's the problem. This is what I found myself, and it started to really dive deep and get the help that I needed to understand and be aware of my emotions and let go of pain. So you fast forward, this is little Johnny, 18 years later, and you were super in love, blah 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 blah, and you go through that and you think you're better, but you fast forward 18 years, and this guy, Johnny, is still the same. The same. Nothing has changed. Because let me tell you guys something. Wherever you go, that's where you put yourself. It doesn't matter. You can fast forward, like I said, you can make more money in life, you can have better relationships in life, and but the problem is you find a way to self-sabotage and bring this pain with you later in life. Because you cannot fix what's happening on the outside if you don't fix what's in the inside, which is pain. So that is what I had to go through and realize this about myself, and it was running me. You keep trying to tell yourself, guys, that, oh, it's just this, it's just that, and you let things slide, you let it go away, you ignore things, you ignore your emotions, you ignore what you're feeling in here. And the problem is, soon enough, you're going to be a ticking time bomb before you explode and you can't take it. And that's no longer you. That is ran by low vibrational energy. And this is why people, you have to understand, the low vibrational energy, it's flawed. It's everything that what we are in this physical body, but your most highest, most attractive self is above those Richter scales of neutrality, like peace, love, enlightenment, like unconditional love. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's more like, if you don't let go of all low vibrational energy that's running you, then wherever you go, that's where you'll be, and you'll take it with you, and you'll find a way to put yourself exactly where you started from the beginning. This is why it's super important, you guys. I don't want you to think this is very outside of the third dimension, what you could see, what you could feel, what you could touch. This has nothing to do with it. This has more to do with what you can't see, what you can't touch. It is a vibration. It is a energy level standpoint, which is your most attractive self inside, your soul self, at a higher vibrational frequency. Okay? So there's a gravitational pull. Let's use this as an example. I think, what's her name? Abraham Hicks said it really well. When you take a cork and you try to hold it underneath water, what happens? You're literally holding, think of that as the laws of attraction. You are holding it, you're resisting, you're creating resistance. Your physical self is creating resistance. If you let go of the cork, what happens? It floats up, right? It's already attracted to its highest form. That is you. That is you in the inside, your cork self, right? Your inner being, or you would call what she calls the vortex, your most highest self. You're holding that underwater. And we do this because we're conditioned of our reference experiences, our trauma, our past, pain, right? So you have to understand there's a duality of energy, and there's certain ways in what you need to do to understand how this works. Let me give you an example. Glenn has mentioned this. Think of an iceberg that's above water, right? So let me actually just draw this for you guys for a quick second. So let me draw this out for you guys. Here's the water, okay? Here's the glacier. Thank you, Glenn, for showing me this. It makes a lot of sense. Now, 10% of what's above water, we can control it, right? 90% of what's underneath the water, consider this our emotions, is what runs us. Now, this is associated again with the other picture I showed you with pain, trauma, past experiences. And so we've developed the facade to showing what we are on the outside. We can control that. 90% is what's running us. So you guys have to understand the paradigm here. If you don't learn how to not control your emotions, but manage your emotions and being aware of what you're feeling, feel it. How do we do this? We meditate. We spend time with the emotion. We do the inner work in the inside. It makes sense. I like to look at it as we say we're just human beings, right? Human, we're flawed, right? Being, what's inside your most highest, most perfect self in the inside. That's being. That's exactly what your best self tries to tell you. Think about all the times you've been happy in your life. It's almost like you have a momentum of emotion that's making you feel good. Let's say you got a raise, maybe you got a better job, all this stuff. That just means your highest, most attractive self is aligned with your physical self. You're 100%. You feel good. And if you notice, because the laws of attraction says, if you're feeling this way and you look at life very positively and you find a way to manage your emotions, don't let it run you, you are now aligned with your highest self. You no longer resonate with people or have a lot in common with people who are very negative. Think of the 5 people that you hang around most. What are their attitudes like? How do they act like? I guarantee everyone around you is a mere reflection of you and your being, because you're energy. We're all energy. We're just a fragment of this world, this planet. We're a piece of the puzzle. Every single one of us is different. We're all special in our own unique way. Now, I know it's going to sound a little crazy, but outside of the 3rd dimension, going into the 4th dimension is being awake. Not of what you could see, what you could touch, what you could feel, but doing the inner work and being aligned with your most highest self. And then just be love, be peaceful, be enlightened. Or if you can get to the highest, like that Jesus Christ love, the Buddha love, or whatever, the highest, most godly love is unconditional love. Now, the more you can focus on that, then you vibrate at a unconditional love frequency, which means laws of attraction says, wow, this person is really, they feel really good. I feel good inside. It's just going to reward me with more higher vibrational energy and attract people around me that are also at a high vibrational frequency. But if you start looking at the world, why I don't have this? How come I'm not doing this? And you play the victim card, which I was doing for a very, very long time because I depended on people to make me happy. That was the problem. That was the biggest problem that all of us do. We try to fix ourselves by trying to fix other people. Let me say that again. We try to fix ourselves by fixing other people. It's a distraction to run away from ourselves and not fix the relationship with ourselves with what's inside here. Now, what I realized is I had the trauma. I love people in general, and I didn't realize I was carrying the trauma, but I found a way to self-sabotage because that's my conditioning. The way I was brought up, I was trying to fix someone and thinking to myself, oh, I'm trying to fix this person. This is who they are. This is really, everyone has their own path, their own journey. And as you strip away the layers, you can be dating someone for a month, a couple years, maybe some other years, and you find out what's underneath here. And you realize yourself, wait a minute, this is not the person that I fell in love with or I attracted. Yes, it is. You're just understanding who they are on the inside. You have to understand that, guys. You can change and manage your emotions and fix what's in here, but you can't mend the happiness of what you feel in here by fixing other people. People have their own version of themselves, their own higher being of high vibration. So when you love someone, when you choose to love someone, love them for them. Don't change them. This is who they are. We are all flawed, right? Let them be. That's who they are. But I promise you this. Stop running away from yourself. Stop seeking the validation of others and fall in love with yourself again. Let me say that again. Fall in love with yourself again. You fall in love with yourself, everyone else will fall in love with you too. I promise you. I had to learn this obviously the hard way, but I'm no longer the same piece of shit I was 18 years ago. Hell, I'm not even the same piece of shit I was a month ago. It took some adjustments that I needed to face. Let's say facing your own demons, looking at yourself in the mirror, and realizing it's no one's fault. You put yourself there. You choose to feel. Now you may be asking yourself, how do I let go? How do I let go of this energy that's running me? I've put together an audio meditation that helps navigate into understanding what your emotion is on a low vibrational scale, being aware of the emotion and spending time with it. This is a good time, you guys, to do an audit on your life and really spend time with your emotion, the things that's running you, your low vibrational energy, and stop repeating the same emotions every day. Because I promise you this, you don't want to be like me. And although I'm very grateful, I hate what happened in my experience, I'm embracing, accepting to forgive myself and forgive others. Because I put myself there. I chose to. I chose to try to fix people when I was really just trying to fix myself. You fix yourself, you fix every relationship around you. Because laws of attraction will also tell you that you're whole and complete. You just then attract everyone and anything, your finances, your relationships with people, but better, most important, you fix the relationship with yourself and you will remind yourself why you're attractive. And I'm not talking about good looking attractive. I mean, you just are unconditional love. I no longer resonate with what people think of me because I don't care. That's not my reality. I know me. I now love myself again. I now understand the true love. Look, I got it tatted right there. Really, that's really what I'm going to go with, because the true love essence of who I am, who I really am, I just will be. You got to really be aligned with your mental, spiritual, and physical self. Now, these low vibrational energies will find a way to resurface itself, but meditate. Do it as long as you have to. I've included in this video, you'll see a link at the bottom of the description, how to let go of low vibrational energy. And then resetting your mind on that scale, the show I showed you, into forgiving, and letting go of anything that's running you. And if you understand this, and once you can get the hang of this, guys, I'm telling you, you make miracles happen. You just manifest into everything that you want. You put an intention out, you ask for what you want from whatever you believe in, right? God, your highest self. If God is, right, let's just use this as an example, if you guys don't believe in it, our highest source of higher being created us, then God's all perfect, so we are God-like inside. Our soul is God-like. We are created. But because we are created flawed in this physical being, you have a choice. You have the freedom of will. No one is forcing you to do anything. Stop creating more low vibrational energy around you and blaming others for the way you feel. Stop it. I've done it. Look where it got me. Nowhere. Well, it actually got me more aware now to what I really am now. This is who I am. True love. True love, higher vibrational essence. I attract everyone, anyone, money, people. You will find yourself, I meet a lot of millionaires every day. Well, not every day, maybe a lot of times when I'm out, but I can really see the energy in them that they're empty in here. This is why we need to start filling in the void with drugs, with alcohol, with buying new stuff, more materialistic stuff, just to make us feel good for a split second. It's just a drug. It's just more dopamine we're releasing in our head to escape from ourselves. And we find ourselves repeating the same motions in life, repeating it over and over and over again. And you don't want to be like me, finding out 18 years later that you're still carrying on to trauma, trying to fix people that this doesn't work. You can't fix people. Everyone has their own path. Everyone has their own traumas, their own experiences. I promise you, if you learn to fix the relationship with yourself, fall in love with yourself again, and everyone else will fall in love with you. Laws of attraction says, right? If you vibrate a higher frequency, here's more of it. Enjoy. Now, when you start to do that, some of you guys are scared because you're afraid you might go back to self-sabotaging. No, accept those gifts. Accept it. It's not like you earned it. You already are it. You are this person. Stop. Those voices in your head, are telling you, what if this? What if that? That's just content. Content in your head is just, the thoughts in your head are just content to create data for an emotion. And this is why it runs us. Because it's usually at a lower vibration. We worry. We have anxiety. We keep thinking, what if? What if they're doing this? What if they're doing that? Those are just the voices. Quiet your mind. Quiet your mind. Okay? How do you quiet your mind? You start meditating again. Again, like I said, I included in this, you'll see it somewhere, that there's a link of how to let go of low vibrational energy. And this will hit the reset button of what's going on here, so the voices are quiet, become quiet. And then you can actually be at peace. So you can go about your day, setting your intentions, what you want, and then resonating at a higher vibrational frequency, only with people that are like you. Otherwise, if you want to be there and resonate at low vibration, then you put yourself there. It's your choice. This is the power of freedom of will. I know this has been a rather longer video than usual, but I think it's very important. And I'm developing myself to a point now where it's, coming on your spiritual path, it's lonely because a lot of the world is still asleep. But for those of you who are resonating and have been staying longer in this video and just sitting here listening to me, is because what I'm saying to you, that's not me. That's you listening to you, and just my words alone are being aligned with your highest self, if that makes sense. So if you guys have any questions, the first couple of things you got to ask yourself: do the audit on your life. What is running you? Be aware of what you're feeling. Meditate or pray, or use anyway the inner work. Do the inner work, like use the meditation of how to let go of low vibrational energy, like I said. And then when you wake up, when you're awake in your physical form again, you'll realize the voices are now quiet, and you can elevate yourself at a higher vibrational standpoint. Practice this for 21 days. 21 days where you can start to rewire your brain and start managing the emotions of what's going inside. So when it resurfaces itself again and it says, hey, you're angry. Hey, you're this, you're jealous, you're this. Since you're aware and you felt that already, you know what to do with it. I'm feeling like this. Excuse me, I have to meditate. You can literally go whenever you need to. Go to a peaceful place. Let go. Let go of all low vibrational energy that's pulling you. Remember the cork in the water? Let go so you can go up. I can't stress how important this is. So if you guys have any questions, I know it's been a rather longer video, but I hope this can help even just one person, because I'm going to continue to do this. And I know I'm made to heal. And I really am very, very grateful for all my reference experiences, every single one of you in my life. And let's just say I'm very, very aware and happy, and I feel this true love essence about myself. I am put here for a bigger reason, and I just want to thank all of you. All right, I'll catch you guys on. Let's get it.
I told you before I laid my eyes on you. I'm not too sure, I just can't take my eyes off you.